That's what I say when I'm trying to convince myself that I can buy something. Naka-sale siya. Ito na siguro yung pinakamabilis kong chinek out sa buong buhay ko. Hi all! Welcome to my channel. So for today, I will be sharing with you my top 20 online finds for 2020. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. So for 2020, we all know we've been stuck in our homes for the most part of it. And if there's something else that we share in common is our love for online shopping. I am someone who's very much guilty of that. So for today, I thought I can share with you my top finds for this year. Okay, so let's do this by category. First is our baking stuff. I have loved baking this year and I'm sure that a lot of you guys have enjoyed it as well. From the start of the quarantine season, I started baking cookies, but I didn't have an actual electric oven at that time. I was stuck with an electric electric toaster oven, and that also worked. However, it's still different when you actually have an electric oven. So for my birthday this year, my parents kindly gifted me with an electric oven, which we have been enjoying. But anyway, enough of that. The first thing that I'm going to recommend to you guys is a silicone baking mat. Enough of those baking papers or wax papers, because also at one point they were all sold out in grocery stores and local baking shops. You can't find it anywhere because everyone was baking. One day I came across this silicone baking mat on Shopee and I instantly bought it because I knew that I was going to use it a lot. So it looks like this, and actually it's very affordable as well. My sister said it's a dupe for the Silly Pat. I think so. And this one is very affordable. I think it's just 100 pesos. And it's just the right size for my oven, which is really good. The quality is also good. I've been using it for months now. And walang sira. Number 2 is a baking rack. If you're someone who likes to bake cookies or brownies or even cakes, you need to let it cool before actually serving it or before putting it in the fridge, because otherwise you won't really get the full potential of your baked good. So it's an essential to have a baking rack, and I found this very affordable one on Shopee. It looks like this. It's quite big actually compared to my face, right? In a batch of, I guess, 25 cookies, it all fits in here. So this is a really good buy. The third one is a non-stick loaf pan. I use this so much when I'm baking banana breads, and I really love banana breads. Even prior to the quarantine, I love the Starbucks banana bread. But currently, I am in the province, so there is no Starbucks option for me. So I opted to make my own banana bread. And this one, I don't need any baking papers or wax papers because it's non-stick. Number 4 is a 3-piece non-stick springform baking pan. Nakuha ko siya. It looks like this. So you get 3 pieces again. You get a heart shape. This one, you get a circle, and you get the regular square baking pan. What I like about this is that it's in a springform pan. So if you unlock this, if I can, there. So when you unlock it, the bottom part of the pan actually detaches. So it's easy for you to remove the cake from the baking pan itself. And it's also non-stick, which is really good. This is very affordable. For the 3-piece, it's less than 300 pesos. So imagine less than 100 per piece. And if you buy them separately, one by one, it's gonna cost you almost 200. So it's a good deal. Also for Christmas, I am planning to bake a chocolate cake in the heart shape. Because, you know, spread love. Next, we move on to the home stuff. These are more on the adult side of things, but you know, we're at home, so we need this essential stuff to clean the house. So first, it's a disinfectant mop with spray. It looks like this. We actually bought this around April of this year because my mom actually wanted one because it's easy to mop. You just have to spray it with the handle and then the water comes out and you just mop it like that. Very smooth and easy. Although the one that we have right now actually broke. The spray doesn't work anymore. We don't know why. And it makes cleaning easier. Parang mas na-encourage ka na maglinis. Trust me. Next is the Xiaomi vacuum. Actually, some time ago, I started cleaning out my closet. I rearranged it, I organized it. And the main thing that I realized is that Yung mga medyo matataas na areas ng closet, hindi ko siya malinisan kasi masyado na siyang mataas for my height. And hindi ko siya abot. And with the help of a vacuum, you can easily, what do you call it? You can easily get all of the dirt in all of the corners of your cabinet and your closet. It's amazing. This one is less than 1,500 pesos and the power is good, the suction is good. Suction! Yun yung iniisip ko. And then eventually, I started seeing them being recommended by different vloggers here and there. So yeah, that's a validation that the product is really good. Next for the home stuff is a rechargeable fan light from the brand Firefly. My mom again requested this one and it actually works, some days we get power outage in the middle of the night and in my room it gets really hot, so the fan actually comes in handy and that's why I keep it also in my room. So pag nag-brown out, madali ako magising, so at least it's just somewhere near that I can grab. And I've used it. The battery is good, the light is also good. You can control the light in terms of how bright you want it, as well as the fan, how much air you want, number 1, number 2, number 3, anong gusto mo. Next is the Xiaomi humidifier. I love this thing. Actually, I'm not specific with the brand for humidifiers. As long as it does the job, it's good. It's just so happened that the one that we have right now is from Xiaomi Dirma. Xiaomi yung brand, Dirma yung something. But yeah, basically it's a humidifier, it's a diffuser, all 2-in-1. And it can help in cleaning the air in your room and making it smell better if you put some aroma oils in it or essential oils. And it's also good for your plants. So if you're keeping some plants in your room or in your house, humidifier is also really good for them. And the next thing actually is related to the humidifier. It's something that I have loved ever since I used it. Even my parents use it. It's a water-based air freshener. And this one, it's not an essential oil. It doesn't have any powerful, to get rid of your headache, things like that. This one is really just to make your room smell better. And when I say better, it's so good. Ever since I bought this in Shopee, like, me and my dad would alternate the humidifier from my room to their room. I got 2 scents. One is the fresh bamboo and the second one is the Shangri-La, because I was reading up on reviews and a lot of people really like the Shangri-La, and it also makes me feel like I'm staycationing at the Shangri-La hotel. But fresh bamboo is a scent that I love ever since, and this did not disappoint. It's also really affordable for the amount of product that you're getting. And the last item for our home stuff is something that I also use every single day. I use this when I drink my iced coffee, sometimes matcha latte, sometimes a strawberry latte, depending on my mood. But basically, this is a double wall tumbler. Actually, this is marketed to be used for wines, but I use it in any beverage that I drink actually. So it keeps my drink really cold for a long period of hours. I actually have it beside me. It's here because I'm currently drinking coffee. And yeah, it's in a rose gold color. It has a lid on it, although the only downside to it is that it actually has a hole on it, so you can't really travel with it. If you're planning to bring this when you go somewhere and then you put it in your car, that's gonna be prone to spillage. So this is really perfect, especially if you like iced beverage just like me. I drink iced coffee every day. Next is some workout stuff. If you follow me on the Instagram story, sometimes I do share my workout routine or like selfies, like I worked out today, just to motivate myself even more so that I can track my progress. And these 2 things that I'm going to share with you guys are something that I use almost every single day, or not every day because I don't work out every day, but every time that I work out, that's more appropriate. First one is a resistance band. So I use this when I'm working out my glutes, when I'm doing squats. It's going to apparently help tone my calf area better and also my glute. But yeah, I'm still working on that. We'll get there. Next is a yoga mat. This one is actually a non-stick yoga mat. The one that I was using prior to this one is my dad's actually. And lagi akong nadudulas actually parang feeling ko I refrain myself from doing more actions, more movements because I'm scared that I'm gonna slip. But with this, ever since I use this, I can do cardio, I can like do jumping jacks and stuff, and doesn't move at all. It's in galing. Na-amaze ako sobra, and it's worth the price. I think it is around 1,000 to 1,300, 400, mga ganon. But definitely it's worth the price since I can't really go to the gym. Next category is some personal care stuff. Personal stuff. I really don't know what to call this. I'm so sorry. I guess these are like things that you can put in your room to decorate it, to organize it. So, organizing stuff. Anyway, first one is a trolley. I've actually shared the process of me building this one in my previous video, and let me just tell you, it wasn't easy. But yeah, basically I used it to store my makeup, my hair stuff, my body lotion, some of my nail polishes are in there. A lot of stuff are in there just to like organize it, and it actually looks really nice. My mom was actually asking where I got it, and I said Shopee, and sabi niya she's thinking of getting herself one as well. Next are mirrors. So I actually have 4 here. So this is kind of cheating, pero sa atin na lang yun. The first one is an irregular shaped mirror. I actually also showed this on my previous video, but basically it's a very aesthetically pleasing. It's very on trend. It's so cute if you post it on your story, like this one. It makes it look more chic. Another one is a hanging mirror. This one, however, I haven't really used it or hanged it in my room or anywhere in the house just because I haven't really decided on where to put it. Looks like this, and it's really cute. It's also very trendy and aesthetic. Am I using the word aesthetic correctly? Feeling weird. Actually, the first time that I saw it, it's sold out, and ang tagal nilang mag-restock. So, inabangan ko talaga siya. And luckily, one day, the hanging mirror as well as the irregular shape mirror, I got it in the same shop. So, both of them suddenly nag-restock sabay. So, I was very lucky kasi minsanan ko lang sila nabili ng sabay. Another mirror that I can share with you guys, actually I don't have it here, it's in my condo. But basically, it's a standing mirror. It's rechargeable, it has a built-in light to it. So it's really helpful when you're doing your makeup in a dark place, or you know, if you're doing it in a corner that's not really well lit. So that can help you see your face better, and overall, it's actually also a really good decorative piece in your room. And the last mirror that I'm going to share with you guys is this one. This is the one that I'm currently using for whenever I'm doing my makeup because ang cute lang niya. And I recently got it as a Christmas gift from my sister. The only downside to it, which I also shared in my previous video, is that it's not rechargeable. So it needs to be in a place that has a socket. Otherwise, hindi siya magagamit. But that's not really a big deal, you know. You can just get an extension cord, tapos solved. And lastly, for the personal organization stuff, mga ganon, it's this one. It's an acrylic storage for my skincare. And this is my mom's gift for Christmas for me. So, I super love it. And it looks really cute on my vanity setup. I mean, that was the element that was lacking. Before, it didn't have it. It looks okay. But now that I've organized my skincare and it's beside the cute mirror as well, that was my, you know the whole setup, girl, parang ang sarap mag-skincare, parang masarap lang mag-makeup, although the only time that I wear makeup is when I film videos or when I need to take pictures, or basically, it doesn't happen a lot. And last category for today is some tech stuff. So of course, every one of us are either working from home or having their online classes. So we need to really up our game in terms of our work from home setup or online class setup, you know. These are just the things that have really helped me to make my life easier while working from home. During the start of the quarantine, I really didn't have a specific or permanent area where I can work. I was just getting a table and working either in my room or in our living room because I didn't think that it would take this long. But yeah, when I realized that this is really gonna take some time. I had to invest in things that will help me with my posture, with my hand, because I started feeling an hand aches, hand ache. I started feeling some pain in my hand area around here because of my posture when I'm working. So when I type, parang hindi maganda yung angle or something. That's why I had to buy a laptop stand, which is this one. And ever since I got that, I use it every day actually. It really helps me not only with my hand but also with my back. Kasi from working like this, I'm now working like this. That's just better. For me, it works and it's also very affordable. Now you get a lot more options in Shopee, so whatever works for you, as long as it does the job, should be good. Number 2 on our tech stuff is also related to the laptop stand, but this one is a mobile phone stand. I use this every day now. Actually, before, I used to have a pop socket behind my phone so that I can still watch YouTube videos or Netflix while I'm doing something else, so that it's not flat on the table. I can still watch it na elevated siya, but with the help of a mobile stand, it just was a game changer, and it was very affordable as well. I think 70 pesos, 80 pesos, ganun lang. And I use it every day, everywhere I go. Number 3 on my tech stuff is my AirPods. Obviously, this is something inspired by the AirPods. Yeah, this is a very affordable dupe of the AirPods, and actually when I open it, my phone and my iPad actually recognizes this as an AirPod, as in I'll show you a clip. And yeah, it works really good. The battery is long enough for me to use for the entire day. However, the sound quality, hindi siya ganun ka-okay like, you know, the Apple earphones or the AirPods. But it does the job for 300 pesos or 400. This is really good. Number 4 for my tech stuff is something that I'm using right now to help me film this video. This is my Gujo Dock stylus pen, and it works just like an Apple Pencil. I kid you not. Here is my iPad, and it actually attaches to the sides of my iPad as a magnet, just like the Apple Pencil. And I have been using this for a month now. I did not see any skips when I'm drawing or when I'm doodling or when I'm writing. There is no delay. Tama yung timing niya, and the battery is so good. I think it can last you around 5 days without charging it. I swear. Minsan nagugulat na lang ako na lobat na siya. And when you charge it, just for, I think, an hour, full charge na siya. And actually, the reason why I bought this instead of the Apple Pencil is because I wasn't sure if I'm really gonna be able to use this, because I'm someone who's really not that artistic or artsy in terms of mga illustrations, ganyan. And I don't really write a lot anymore. For work, I just need to write down some notes, but it's not as, you know, extensive as being in an online class setup. So I was thinking before na if I buy the Apple Pencil, masusulit ko ba siya? Until I found this one on Shopee and found a lot of good reviews there. I also watched some videos on YouTube like, does this compare to the Apple Pencil or not? And they said it's pretty good. And I would say, you know, for the price of 1,100 pesos, oh my god, life-changing siya. I started practicing some vector arts. They call it vector arts. Basta, yung mga ganito, here are some of my works. Yeah, I don't know. I just parang it encourages me to unleash the more creative side of my brain or myself. You know, I'm artsy pala. Some people are actually getting surprised na, oh, parang ako pala mag-drawing. You know, sometimes it's kind of hurts me that people didn't think that that I can be artsy or I can be creative as well. But yeah, thank you that finally you're acknowledging me. But yeah, this one is one of my best purchases this year. Number 5 for my tech stuff recommendations is also from the same brand as my stylus pen, Gujo Dock, and this one is a Type-C converter. It's a 6-in-1 converter wherein you connect it to your iPad or to your iPhone or to any mobile device that is a Type-C. And basically, you can connect your memory cards, your USB, even HDMI, although I haven't tried that out yet. And also you get another Type-C slot in here. So this one has been really helpful for me when I'm transferring videos from my camera to my iPad, or if I'm going to export things from my iPad to my computer or something like that. So yeah, this has been really useful for me, and it's also really cute. I mean, there's no brand writing on it, so it looks very generic, but at the same time, it looks medyo social. Oh my gosh, can I just say, when I got this, sobrang swertehan ko lang ata siya. Kasi, okay, so, one day, so one day I was trying to transfer a video from my camera to my iPad, pero nahirapan ako kasi I was using my dad's MacBook. Tapos, from the MacBook, i-airdrop ko siya to the iPad. Like, sobrang haba ng process na yun. And I thought that maybe there's a connector like this that can enable me to transfer from the memory card to the iPad na agad, diretso. And I found this on Shopee. Tapos, at the time, when I first searched it, it was around 600 pesos. But that price was cut from 1,600 or 1,500 pesos. So, I was like, oh, naka-sale siya. So, maybe it's a sign. That's what I say when I'm trying to convince myself that I can buy something. Naka-sale siya. Eventually, I kind of forgot about it throughout the day. And I slept on it the next day. Naalala ko siya, nabibilhin ko pala. And then, guess what? There was a flash sale for like 153 pesos. Can you imagine that? From 1,500 to 600 to 153? Like, sobrang bilis ko siyang chinek out. I guess, I kid you not, ito na siguro yung pinakamabilis kong chinek out sa buong buhay ko. Because I was so scared na baka sobrang bilis lang ng flash sale, tapos babalik yung price niya to 1,000 or kahit yung 600. But, I got it for 150 pesos, and grabe lang, hindi ako makapaniwala nung time na yun. And I'm super happy with this one because it made my life easier talaga. And lastly, for our tech stuff is my iPad case. I really love this one. First of all, the color, it's really cute. It matches my iPad perfectly. I believe it also protects my iPad really well from any fall, although I'm really trying my best not to drop my iPad. But in the case that someday mahulog ko siya, I think that case will really protect my iPad because 360 siya eh. Tapos, makapal yung material niya. And although it's a bit heavy when you're carrying it, I don't mind it because I don't really carry it a lot of times. And the main selling point for me is the keyboard. It's detachable, it connects via Bluetooth, and maganda yung pag-type mo dun sa keyboard na yun. And yeah, it's also a dupe for the smart keyboard of Apple. I guess this video is like an Apple dupe things because parang ilan yung pinakita kong ganun. Anyway guys, that wraps up my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did like any of the products that I've mentioned, be sure to check out the description box because I always link the items in there so that if you're planning to also buy one, if may nagustuhan kayo, you can just click from the link below and you can see the items right away. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Wow. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Chargeable, double row. And also